Have you ever heard a juicy story about someone and felt that itch to tell another person? We have all been there. But what if I told you that this seemingly small act, what we call gossip, could have massive consequences for our afterlife? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gave a very serious warning about this. He said that a person who spreads gossip will not enter Jannah. That's a powerful statement, isn't it? It really makes you pause and reflect, doesn't it? What exactly is this kind of gossip that carries such a heavy weight? Namima is the act of carrying tales from one person to another with the specific intention of causing trouble, breaking friendships, or creating hatred and division between people. Imagine someone tells you something in confidence, or you overhear a private conversation. And your first instinct is to run and tell someone else, knowing it will cause a fight or hurt feelings. That is exactly what the Prophet, peace be upon him, was warning us against. Let's break down why this is so destructive. First, it completely violates trust. When someone confides in you, they are making themselves vulnerable. Spreading their words is a betrayal of that trust. Second, it spreads falsehoods and misunderstandings. How many times has a story been twisted as it passes from one person to the next? What started as a small comment can become a monstrous lie by the time it reaches the fifth person. This is how reputations are ruined and relationships are destroyed, all based on unverified, whispered information. Allah tells us in the Quran to be careful and verify information. In Surah Al-Hujurat, it says, "O you who have believed, if there comes to you a disobedient one with information, investigate, lest you harm a people out of ignorance and become, over what you have done, regretful." This verse is a direct command. Don't just accept and repeat what you hear. Be a filter for good, not a loudspeaker for negativity. Before you speak, ask yourself, is this true? Is it really kind though? Is it necessary? Will it build bridges or burn them? Think about the social impact. Everyone's nervous about who's gossiping about them. It creates an atmosphere of anxiety and mistrust. Islam, on the other hand, wants to build a society based on brotherhood, love, and unity. Gossip is a poison that works directly against this goal. It isolates people and breaks the bonds that hold a community together. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, worked his entire life to unite the hearts of the believers, and here we have an action that directly undoes that sacred work. So, what should we do? The first step is to control our own tongues. Make a conscious decision to stop participating in gossip. You get to decide how to react when someone shares a story about someone else. You can politely change the subject or even gently remind them that we should not speak about people who are not present. It might feel awkward at first, but you're not just saving yourself from sin, you might be saving them too. The second step is to stop listening. Don't provide an audience for gossip. If there's no one to listen, the gossiper has no power. By walking away or refusing to engage, you are actively shutting down the channel of fitnah, or trouble. And if you hear something negative about a brother or sister, the Islamic teaching is to think well of them and to defend their honor. Don't let the seed of doubt be planted in your heart. Instead, make excuses for them. Maybe there's a misunderstanding. Maybe the story isn't true. Remember, the tongue is a small organ, but its crimes are enormous. Most sins leading to hellfire come from what we say, as warned by the Prophet, peace be upon him. But on the flip side, the tongue can also be your key to Jannah. Using it to say kind words, to give good advice, to recite the Quran, and to bring people together are all acts of worship. The warning that a gossipmonger will not enter Jannah is a mercy from Allah. It's a clear red line telling us what to avoid to protect our faith and our relationships. It's a reminder to focus on our own faults instead of searching for the faults of others. Let's use our words to heal, not to harm. Let's strive to be the kind of people whose presence brings peace, not problems. By protecting the honor of others, we are, in fact, protecting our own path to Jannah, heaven. Thank you so much for watching. If this reminder was beneficial, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. May Allah protect us all from the evil of the tongue. Ameen. See you next time. Inshallah.